What up, world? This is the Tankhead Moe Show. I'm your host, Tankhead Moe. And boy, do we have a very special guest in the building. This man is Georgia born, Alabama raised, and funny in every area code. You've seen him tearing up the stages at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, Helium Comedy Club, Riddles Comedy Club, and rocking it with the Schizo Gang show. He's a veteran. He's an ex-military, and he's out here putting in that work on the comedy scene. Family, make some noise for the one and only, very funny comedian CBEAR.
Yeah, man. Hey, thank you for doing your research.
Yes, sir, man.
I know.
Yes,
a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people they feel like I don't belong here.
Nah, man, you belong, man.
Yeah,
you know, we had to bring people in this art right, you know. Yeah, man. So, man, like, let the people know, like, how you got started in comedy.
I got started in comedy in 2019, where COVID just hit and everybody was getting unemployed. Right. And I was talking to one of my OGs where I was just sitting in San Antonio. And it was like, hey, man, you've been making everybody laugh. I mean, you might as well. Have you ever thought about comedy? Right. And I was like, not really. I know I can make y'all laugh, but I don't think I can make a whole, room laugh.
Yeah.
So until I went to Binghamton, Vermont, and I made this whole room laugh with just a Game of Thrones joke. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Yeah, I just said, winter's coming. And it just seems like everybody bust out laughing. I was like, okay, maybe I can do this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, like what comedian that was a part of you, like a comedian you looked up to, said, this is why I want to do comedy?
So it's not just one that I looked up to.
Right.
Like I had Roy Woods Jr. because he was from Alabama. And I kind of like followed him for a little while, how he used to travel like I used to travel. I mean, when I had to do open mics on Mondays at the Blue Taverns in Mobile, sometimes I had to drive like about an hour and a half just to get there for 5 minutes. And then it wasn't just the Blue Taverns. I have a story about that. The first time I went to Blue Taverns, right, me and my cousin went because I didn't know what was about to go down. So when we went in there, it was nothing but white folks, rednecks, right? And then my cousin walked in. He was like, nigga. I ain't trying to get lynched tonight. So it's Alabama, y'all. So it is what it is. So I looked at him and I was like, bruh, I'm about to do this because this is what I'm going to do. So I went in there, man, nothing but love. They even gave me, tuna casserole afterwards.
Oh, wow. So
they fed me.
They turned you out.
Yeah.
Like, what was a joke you thought you was going to kill, but it died on stage?
Every single one of them. When I first started, every single one of them. I bombed. Man, I went to Birmingham and bombed hard. That was the first time I ever got booed. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I call it was the PTSD in my chest. It's called the booing of Birmingham. It was crazy. Yeah. But yeah, man, I learned from that though. I learned from that booing. Yeah, I really did. I learned from that booing. And everybody still has their days, when you feel it. Sometimes you don't want to do comedy, but you still gotta get on stage and you gotta prep yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I prep myself with tequila.
Right. So you gonna kill your liver?
I guess. God knows my heart.
Right. I know your heart. Right. You know what I'm saying? I am God.
Right.
What's the craziest story you've seen backstage at a comedy club?
Ooh, when a comedian and the owner got in a fist fight. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. I'm not going to say no names, but it was awesome. I was like, oh snap, this is what happens in the green room, dog. hey man, one dude was smoking weed and the owner was like, you can't smoke weed around here. He was like, I make you money. He was like, nah, you don't make me that much money. And then he said, F you. And he said, F you. And all of a sudden a fist flew, and then another fist flew. And all of a sudden the dude, the comedian was too skinny because, you know, them niggas is hungry.
Right.
So the other dude, he looked like he was well fed. He's the owner, of course. So he just lifted his little tail up and just bounced him up out of there. And I was like, you won't be doing that to me. I'm 3+, nigga.
He was malnourished.
Malnourished. Yeah.
He didn't represent the comedian.
No, well, I mean, yeah, no. Usually, I mean, people ask me, do I get paid by this comedian? I was like, I make enough to where I won't starve, but I will starve at any moment. Like, it's one of those moments with this comedian comedy.
Right. Yeah, like, you're ex-military, right? Like, what's funnier? A drill sergeant yelling at recruits or a drunk uncle at the barbecue?
Whew. Man, that's hard. A drunk uncle at the barbecue, I feel. Because they always go back in my day. Back in my day. Like, you know, definitely if they're the military and they're a veteran too themselves.
Right.
Back in my day. You know what I mean? So I think a drunk uncle is way better than a drill instructor because this is a whole bunch of PTSD right there, dog.
Right.
Yeah, going to boot camp. Were you in?
Nah, my brother though.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
so you military
retired.
adjacent?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
He retired from the Army.
Yeah.
And I can tell you a story. My brother first took me up on base, and I didn't know how secure it was. I had this blue bag with a pump in there, and we get to the thing. He like, back up, bro, back up. I'm like, I'm backing up out of there. Yeah. I didn't know.
Oh, they throw them spikes up on you real quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely. They be bored up there, man. They ready for something to happen. Just trust. But Trigger Happy was made at the base at the government base. Like Trigger Happy, oh, most definitely. They ready. Right. They willing and ready.
So you go fall shooting.
Yeah, real quick. Trust.
Yeah, like, did comedy help you transition after the military? Like,
no, not at all. What made me help me transition from the military was weed. But what really helped me with my comedy was the military. You understand? Just to talk about it. Right. I haven't really did my military jokes yet because a lot of people that haven't been in the military don't get it. So that's why I've been trying to get into the USO and everything, MWR and stuff of that nature, so I could finally tell my truth. But
do you think, like you mentioned, a lot of people don't get it, but that's still the best time to build it, regardless of them laughing or not? Because when you build it, that time, you know what I'm saying, you ready.
No, I feel you. But at this point in time, I'm just trying to get booked, and the military jokes don't get me booked, dog. Once I get past the bookings phase, then definitely I'll start bringing those military jokes.
Right. I don't know, man. I think you should put them out there, you know, because you never know.
Oh, I have one out there. You just got to do your research. I got one. I have this joke where people used to ask me, how's the infantry life? And I always describe it as that movie Taken. You know, they gave us all this specific type of skills, and they gave me the life skills of being a homeless man.
That's a CBEAR joke.
Hey, man.
Right.
The life of an infantryman, man.
That's stand up, man.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. And you say you trying to get booked, but you can get booked off of them. So I mean, you gotta what'd you say? Your horizon, what'd you call it? Where you reach out, you expand.
The expansion.
Yeah. So you gotta expand your horizon, man, because it's a big world out here. You never know who will like military joke.
Oh yeah, I tried. I tried. A lot of, I would say 75% of the population doesn't like military jokes. But that extra 25,
Yeah.
they do.
Right.
You just got to go to the right place.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. So Georgia born, Alabama raised.
Yep.
What's the difference between Georgia funny and Alabama funny?
Racism and sweet tea.
It's just different parts.
Yeah, Alabama sweet tea is way sweeter. Definitely from McDonald's. That dollar can get you diabetes real quick, bro, with that sweet tea.
So you be pre-diabetic with just a sip.
I'm telling you. They want to cover it up with ice. Shame on y'all.
Yeah, I call Alabama Atlanta. That's
Really?
all it is. Most people, a lot of people that live in Alabama, some of them are from Atlanta. So to me, Alabama is just like Atlanta. You know, I'm just talking about people wise.
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't know because I'm from a small town in Alabama, so it's like pretty much most of them are my cousins, like distant cousins and stuff of that nature. So, it's nothing but just family trials and dramas that be up in the town, But everybody knows everybody. Everybody's sleeping with everybody. I mean, like, have you ever had a man get mad at you for talking to their mistress? OMG, dog. Like, it's not even your wife, dog. How you getting mad? Like,
so you fighting for the side.
Yeah. I mean, they be fighting for side pieces. Like, she ain't Popeyes. She ain't getting a spackle.
Right. Like, which family member gave you the most material, like, in comedy? Like, which family member you grew up watching? Just
on my dad's side, it was my Uncle George. On my mom's side, it's my grandmama, my uncle. And that's about it. Most of them passed, though. All of them passed. Yeah, so they will never hear this. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Like, you making fun of me? Like, yeah, man.
Yeah, they probably right there with you.
Yeah,
like, you on stage laughing. You know, they ain't never gone. They spiritually here, man. Like, I feel you on that. Like, my mom, man, is hilarious.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got aunties and stuff. Hilarious, man. Like,
man, I remember the first time I ever made my mom like genuinely laugh, and it was about a dog named Wolford. Yeah, it's a southern dog. It's one of them country dogs that you don't know about. If you've never been in the country, you'll never know this type of dog. Like, this dog is one of those. He's always chained up. He always get like mysterious puppies everywhere. So when I say that, at middle of the night you hear, like, it'll be real low. You look outside, you see this little stray little pit bull just coming around the corner, and he get his business doing. You know what I mean? And we always thought, man, it's like, what? Like, he's a play, but he don't go nowhere, right? This dog survived floods, frosts, hurricanes, tornadoes.
Wow.
But guess what it took him out? A turkey neck.
It wouldn't smoke. I knew it wouldn't smoke.
Oh, it was smoke.
Oh, it was?
Hell yeah, most definitely. My cousin smoked his turkey neck.
Oh.
But yeah, it was crazy. Somebody gave him a turkey neck and didn't give him the meat, gave him the bone.
Oh.
And he choked on the bone and went to glory. And I was like, dog, I thought this dog was like invincible.
Right.
He survived so much, but yet meat took him out. Who knew?
Who knew? You gotta eat that turkey neck like it's hot off the grill.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, you gotta, man. Dang, that's a bad way to go out, man. And he couldn't bark. He sounded like a dog that couldn't bark.
Yeah. It's one of those manly dogs. Man, I will never forget it.
And all the little
yeah, my mom thought that joke was funny. She was laughing, man. That was the best time of my life, man. Made my mom laugh like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was your I gotta leave this place moment and chase my dream?
Leave this place moment and chase my dream. I haven't had that yet because math ain't mathing right with the wages.
Right.
Once I get the wages right, maybe I'll have that. But most likely, I just keep my regular job.
Right.
And then do what I do at night. I'm like a superhero, man. By day, I'm an engineer. By night, I'm a superhero comic.
I'm with you like that. I'm an engineer too. IT engineer by day. So yeah.
That pays money.
Pays good money.
Yeah. We ain't gonna say how much because the jokers be watching. They be trying to, they be plotting. They be plotting and everything,
right.
you know?
Right. What's one mistake comedian make in their first year of comedy?
Not going to school.
Right.
Understanding comedy.
Right.
That is not, people be thinking it's easy on stage.
It's an art.
But it really is an art. It's not easy at all. Like
at all.
When all eyes is on you and you got to make them laugh, and next thing you know you say a joke and they don't laugh and they just keep looking at you, and you hear that random cough in the back. Yeah, it hit a little different.
Right.
That's why whenever you see a real comic, when they get off stage, they be sweaty.
Right.
That's all that anxiety.
Right.
That's all that just everything just being on stage and everything just come out when you get off stage, when you get done.
It's true.
When you do good, man, you be the sweatiest.
Yeah. But the thing about that with comedy, even though you may, have those moments, you still gotta keep going, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because some comedians they give up, so you gotta keep going. So like, what's your end game? Like,
to be known, to make my secondary job my main job, I can walk into a room and get work and get paid.
Right.
I can go outside and show my face and get paid.
Right.
I can have sponsorships. I can do whatever. I feel like Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle got it.
Right.
Like they could just have a mystery. They could just have like, hey man, Dave Chappelle gonna be here. They said no, they have a full room.
Right. But you I remember, a lot of people always try to say, yeah, man, you kind of favor Dave Chappelle, because I guess we got this little knot up there on our head. And
I just noticed. Oh gosh,
we come from the same tribe.
Oh yeah,
But like I remember when people used to be like, Chappelle not funny, Chappelle always been funny, but people used to didn't like him, like and people used to say, yeah, he bum, but it, like they say, comedy is subjective.
It's very subjective.
Yeah.
You just gotta find your demographic.
And that's why when you go to these clubs, you can't, when people like, yeah, sudden says bomb, okay, but let's see what he had a year later, so yeah, so like, but
I just don't like how it takes time. It takes time, man. Like OMG, like they said 10 years is where you get like just in there.
Right.
And I'm like, 10 years? Like, OMG, I'm at 7 right now.
Right. I haven't touched 7.
At this point, I'm like, man, what do I need to do to start making more money right now? So, comedy festivals starting to get noticed. Because every time you try to ask for money, it was like, nah, you ain't get paid, bro. This was just for exposure.
Right.
They like that word, exposure. Like, you can give me $20, bro. Like, I'm not asking for much. Just $20, $30, $40, like $50. You know what I mean?
Right, that's it, man. And I mean, it takes time. It really do take time to learn comedy. And like you mentioned, like the school and stuff. And I remember you asked me about school. Yes, I went to school comedy. I was taught by some top comedians. But comedy is always subjective. I don't care where you go, like it's just different styles based on where you at. So I'm from Atlanta, but I don't do that Atlanta, and I come from the slums of Atlanta, but I don't do that, that rah-rah, Atlanta type comedy. I like the silly stuff because I grew up around a lot of crazy stuff, one day I tell my life story and how I end up where I'm at, and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it takes time. You got to get over that hump of trauma.
Right.
Once you get done with that trauma, man, you can start talking about it. Trust, I know.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Like, how did you get linked with the Schizo gang?
So, I just gotta say, shout out to Sonia Tallworld. Sonia Tallworld, she put me on. She introduced me, and my talents kept me there.
Mm-hmm.
They tried to fire me one time. We're not gonna say no names with that one, but they tried to fire me. But my talents was way better than them fired me, because I'm a great host. I'm a great MC. I can make I can liven the room up. I'm very entertaining.
That's right.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, like, what's the wildest skit y'all ever shot that almost didn't make it online? Like,
oh, it made it online, but me oiling up and having my overalls on, coconut oil, and having my titty nipples out. Yeah, I had my titty nipples out, and I was playing God.
Was that when Diddy was out?
I think it was after Diddy was out. Diddy was
in. Okay. Yeah. You got lucky then, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to do it. I'm the overalls comedian. I wear overalls and I will oil up at any time.
Huge.
I remember one time, man, I looked the dude dead in his eyes. I was like, "Hey, man, can you oil me up for this video?"
Like, you ever got in trouble from a joke or a sketch? Like, what happened?
Yes, I got in trouble for the joke, man. I remember having this soft Charmin's ass dude come up to me talking about something. You can't talk about women like that. I was like, bro, do you identify as a woman? No. And then I go over to the lesbians and I'm like, hey, my jokes, did they offend you? It was like, nah, he's just extra Charmin's. When you have a lesbian calling you soft dog, you need to go back to the drawing board and see what's up with you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
right.
I don't know what to tell you.
Right. Yeah. Like what's some comedian you like, we was talking about comedy shows, you doing shows, like, what's some comedian you perform with, man?
So I opened up for Omar Gooding. I've opened up for Bruh Man from the Fifth Flow.
Bruh Man.
I've opened up for let's see, who else? Rodney Perry, Mario Torre. Who else? Out of Detroit, there was Alton Williams. I played with Rodney. Yes, definitely Rodney Perry. Killjoy. It's been a few, man. It's been a few. I just don't be boasting it out like that, but man, I've been out there. I even been on P Valley.
Right.
Like, I have a little scene on P Valley that never got posted.
Not in the strip club.
It was in the strip club. Most definitely. Most definitely. I was slapping women with all that Skrilla.
You had the baby oil on.
At that point in time, I wasn't putting coconut oil on.
Oh,
now,
okay.
This coconut oil is new refined. Yeah, this is new me. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I heard you mention some people like your Mario Torre is hilarious, brother.
Hilarious, brother.
Yeah.
Alabama.
Yeah, Mario Torre, man, and then you got the one and only Rodney Perry, man.
Oh, most definitely. You can never say anything bad about Rodney Perry, dog.
Right.
You can't. I mean, like, if anybody say anything, it was like, I've heard people say, man, if anybody say anything bad about Rodney Perry, they get jumped on. I was like, facts. Like, yo, he only gives good advice.
Right.
I mean, he'll give you a chance. Like, I did a show. I bombed there, but I did a show at this other place, and pretty much Rodney Perry, you know, I opened up for him, and he was like, "Hey, man, keep going." And I was like, "Man, I'm letting you know, I do better. I do better." But
yeah, cause like Rodney, man, I know he did improv. He's teach improv.
He does teach improv.
Yeah. So, man, I just like we I mean, we just did the show Saturday, man.
Yep.
What did you think about it? At Atlanta Comedy Theater.
At Atlanta Comedy Theater, it was great, man. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I made them laugh. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. It is what it is, bro. I feel comfortable on that stage because I've been on that stage many of times. I've hosted on that stage. So it's Atlanta Comedy Theater. I feel like they should have asked me to be a resident there a long time ago. What's up, Greg? Yeah. What's going on? Like, come on, bro. Like, for sure ain't the only person that can host.
Yeah. That's why I first started. I took 2 years to learn how to write comedy. That's why I first started at on that stage.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get it.
Yeah.
So man, it was fun though. People were angry with me because I did that prostate joke.
Oh, okay.
And I switched it up at the end. I said, I do a little marriage. I said, y'all want to talk to me? And I did a little marriage joke. They laughed at that. That's funny. But then I was like, okay. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we had fun chopping it up. Now it's time to turn up the heat, man.
All right.
This is the part where I put the guests on the hot seat. Are you ready?
The hot seat. All right. Here we go.
Like, what type of audience scares you more? Church people, drunk white girls in the front row, or drunk white girls in the front row?
2 drunk white girls in the front row?
2 drunk white girls.
What scares me? Church people.
Church people.
They're such judgment. They always talk about God and not judging people, but man, them people judge a lot. A lot. Like I tried to get a gig. trying to do it for a church function. And she was like, I told her some of my clean jokes. She was like, you too dry. Dry? I'm just trying to give you some wholesome jokes. Like, my wholesome jokes is dry. I can come out there and give you a whole bunch of Satan.
Your worst heckler. What did they say? And how did you shut it down?
They said boo, and I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to shut it down. I cried on the inside. I didn't listen to any music when I was driving home after the boo. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like, what's a joke you'll never tell again, and why?
Ooh, a joke I would never tell again? My Morgan Freeman joke. Mm-hmm. I had a Morgan Freeman joke talking about, you know, how Morgan Freeman is the voice of God on everything. Right. And I said that for Black History, I always wanted to dress up like Morgan Freeman because I feel like Morgan Freeman is the only black man that can walk up to any white woman and kiss him on the mouth and say, I'm God, bitch. I'm just saying, like.
What's something comedians do that you think is corny?
Corny?
Yeah. Lame, corny.
Ooh. I really can't say anything is like corny because I'm pretty much a corny type of guy. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's corny or not. What I don't like, when they feel like they're bigger than what they are.
Right. I mean, do you like when comedians tell you a joke before your show? Like, listen to my joke?
No, and then I don't like when comedians come and try to give me advice on my joke, and then they give me a worse one. I feel like sometimes they be trying to make me worse, like to bring them down to their level. But, I mean, some people do give good, genuine reverb, like jokes to help you with your game. Most of them don't.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, man. That concludes the Tankhead Moe Show. Tell the people where they can find you at, man.
Man, you can find me on CBEAR the Comedian on all platforms. The letter CBEAR the Comedian on all platforms. Yay.
That's my boy CBEAR, man. Check this guy. He's very funny, man. And you can catch him all over.
All over.
Even
at your mama house.
Right. Gotcha. It's about the truth, the jokes, the Tankhead way. Peace. If you like this episode, please comment, like, share, and subscribe.